Okay, welcome to another video. So I want to continue by talking about the circulatory system. So I want to talk about pulses. Okay, so your pulse, right? It's basically when a surge of blood passes through arteries. Okay, so when blood passes through arteries, you get a pulse. Okay, a thump, 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 thump. You can find it on your wrist. Okay, so if I get my wrist, you get two of your fingers, not your thumb, because your thumb's got a pulse. Place it on an artery, a vein, if you can feel it. That's how you feel your pulse. Okay. It's also a good technique to use if someone's unconscious and you want to see if they're alive or not. Now, the walls of the arteries, as I mentioned, are thick and elastic. Okay, they have to be really thick. Veins, okay, they have valves. Remember, to stop blood from flowing backwards. What can cause? So, what are the diseases of the circulatory system? Okay, cholesterol. High cholesterol. One disease. It's mainly from diet. Okay, from the food you eat. If you eat a lot of fatty foods, okay, it can cause problems. And cholesterol is actually made by the liver. Okay, too much cholesterol, too much equals clogged arteries. Okay, so if this is a side view of your artery. If you're seeing right through your arteries, let's say if you can cut it open, this is what cholesterol would look like. It would form like a pipe outside. Okay, if you've opened a pipe outside your house, you get the scum on the outside, on the inner of the pipe, inner part of the pipe. That's what you get here, cholesterol. Also, I want to talk about coronary heart disease and heart attacks. Okay, so basically the types of arteries. So coronary arteries branch off aorta. Remember the main tube, aorta, and they supply the heart muscle with blood. Okay, coronary arteries. Now, fat can clog them, okay, and cholesterol too, as I mentioned. If that happens, you get what's called angina condition. You have a angina condition. This is insufficient supply of oxygen and glucose to the heart, okay, because of the clogging. As you clog it up, eventually you get less and less oxygen and nutrients. Now, where the region of heart muscle dies, so eventually the heart muscle dies. If there's no nutrients, no blood, same thing with your skin. If you cut off the blood vessels, it's going to start changing color, right? It'll die. Same thing with your heart. Leads to a heart attack. The dying of heart muscle and tissue. I also want to talk about heart valves. Now, heart valves can become defective as well. Okay, they might not allow enough blood to flow through. And this leads blood going back the wrong way. This is what you get, and so you get a heart murmur. Okay, my brother used to have this condition, heart murmur, where heart valves or valve becomes defective, which means it doesn't function properly. So the blood flows the wrong way. Now this can be replaced. So if a valve, worst case, my brother doesn't have any more, thank God. Worst case scenario, if it does become really bad, you can replace it by artificial ones, okay, artificial valves, or you can take anti-clotting drugs. Okay, usually the valve issues happen from clotting, blood clotting. Sorry, the arteries clotting up. Okay, I want to talk about now pacemakers. Everyone's heard of them. Now you've got cells at the top of your heart wall, right, of the right atrium. Remember the right atrium that produce electrical impulses. These lead to contractions. Okay, they lead to a pump, the pumping of blood. The pulses that from your heartbeat can be seen as they're called electrocardiograms, ECGs. Okay, seen as electro. Let me break this down for you. It's a big word. Don't worry. Okay, ECG for short. Electro, think of electricity. Cardio, think of heart. Gram, think of a measurement. Okay, so your heart naturally produces a beat. If that fails, people get pacemakers. This is electrocardiogram. This is a typical electrocardiogram. So you'll often hear it as the machines that you see in hospitals, okay, or in the movies as well. So you'll hear nothing, then you hear beep, that's a pulse, beep, another pulse, beep, pulse. That's a normal pulse, and not so normal pulse looks like this. This means that you're probably going to be dying. Okay, it's life-threatening. So heart disease, stress and medication can cause the heart to do this. Okay, so this is what you want to see. Okay, now I want to talk about ventricular fibrillation. Another big word. Okay. Ventricular fibrillation. I don't know if you can see this ink. It's a bit dim. It's another life-threatening heart rhythm condition. Okay, results in a rapid heartbeat. So rapid heartbeat happens in the bottom chambers of the heart. Okay, happens in bottom chambers of heart. Okay, can be triggered by a heart attack. How do we stop this? We use a defibrillator. So I can spell it. Yeah, there we go, defibrillator. So fib, defib. Okay, oxidize, deoxidize. D, the prefix D means to prevent, to do the opposite. Okay, it stops ventricular fibrillation, and it uses an electrical shock to reset the heart. So it uses electrical shock to reset the heart. You've all seen this in, well, hopefully not in your family or friends, but in the movies, right? There's two things doctors use, and they put them onto the chest. That shocks the heart, okay? When someone goes into cardiac arrest, right? Now, I want to talk about type of hormone. So stress or fear causes the body to produce a hormone called noradrenaline. Okay, it's got the word adrenaline in there. Just think of adrenaline. Noradrenaline. Okay, and hormones, as you know, are chemicals that act as messages in the body, right? Noradrenaline affects the heart in two ways. Okay, affects the heart in two ways. Number one, okay, by increasing blood flow, it increases heart rate. Number two, increases the strength of contractions. Okay, so this is really good for increasing blood flow. And that is this lesson.